about Winter Ramos writing a book?
Man, nobody give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit, man. I mean, it's like, I think it's disgusting. Like, I don't even see how, as a woman, you can look in the mirror and feel like you've accomplished anything. And all you've done is written a book about all the dicks you sucked. Writing a book about being a whore. You can't even say, it's not even respectable to where it's the Corinne Superhead Steffens route. When will you hoes realize it's only one Superhead? It's just like the people who say they're going to be the next Jay-Z. No, you're not. It's only one Jay-Z. You're not going to be the next Michael Jordan. There was only one Michael Jordan. But you could be the new LeBron. You could be the new Drake. But guess what, ho? We don't care about those horror stories no more. So what? You sucked a dick. Why is that special? You fucked a couple rappers. Why is that special? None of that is special. You want to impress me? Fuck the president. Write a book about fucking Barack Obama. Then I'll be impressed. Now that's some shit, because I would never expect Barack to be out there doing no shit like that. When a girl comes out and says she fucked Barack or some political figures, I'll be all in. But for all you hoes writing books saying you fucked rappers, nobody gives a fuck. Rappers have been telling us that they've been fucking groupie ass bitches like y'all for years. So I don't give a fuck that you're writing a book. And she ain't even a bad bitch. That's the best. She built like a fucking bag of mayonnaise. Imagine taking a bag of mayonnaise and putting that shit in a bag and then tying it up at the end and just holding it in your hand. That's what fucking Winter Ramos looks like. So I would be almost insulted if I was one of these rappers and she said that we fucked. That's what I was asking. I'd be asking people like, did she used to be a bad bitch or something? Because I can't think of no reason why a motherfucker would want to fuck her. But you know what, man? Is her book even in stores?
Yeah, the book is out.
Out where, Vlad? On her Twitter page?
No, Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm serious. I'm on Barnes & Noble's website right now. You can order it. For, the ebook is $9.99, or the regular paperback is $10.85.
Disgusting. Fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah, ships within 24 hours. It's actually out in stores. You have it in stores right now.
Fucking disgusting. That shit probably got so many typos and so many misspelled words and so many bad grammar and that shit. Well, listen, man, you know what? I ain't gonna knock her hustle. I just think it's whack. No, matter of fact, I ain't gonna knock her motherfucking hustle. That shit is whack. Alright, to write a book about how many dicks you suck, how can you live with yourself? How can you have kids one day? How can you look your mom in the eye? And how can you have your mom read that book? What's the end result? Like, what are you trying to teach girls by writing that book? It's one thing if you have some experiences that are negative and fucked up, and you go through those experiences and you learn from them. What are you trying to teach girls? Are you trying to empower women? And it's not just her, it's just any of these chicks that come out with these books, basically with their horror stories. That shit is whack. What is the end result? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to achieve? Like, whenever I do something, man, I always think about what is my end result? Why am I doing this? How is this going to benefit me? How is this going to benefit others? If you're doing it just for the money, if your motive is just for the money, hey, carry on, do your thing. That ain't going to last long. But me, I don't like to do things just for money. I don't do things for money. I do things because I really want to make a cultural impact. I want to do things that can ultimately help people. Like, I got a book coming out, but my book is a self-help guide, you know?
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's a self-help guide. It's all my politically incorrect views and potentially dangerous rhetoric and all my ideologies that I've acquired throughout the years that I would like to share with people. That's it. I mean, they're talking about how I got the only motherfuckers I'm exploiting sexually is the puppy that licked my balls when I was high as hell laying on the couch. That's probably like one of the few sex stories in my book. That puppy took advantage of me.
A puppy?
Yeah, pit bull puppy. I used to have this brindle pit bull puppy, and I was high as hell laying on the couch, and I had on some boxer briefs, and my nuts was hanging out the boxer briefs, and the dog came and just started licking my balls, and I didn't stop him.
What were you high off with, Charlamagne? That don't sound like weed.
Weed and liquor. That's the only drug I ever did. I smoked Woolers once. I did weed and cocaine once. But that was just weed. I was young, smoking mad weed.
So pit bull puppy started licking your balls, and you just let him finish?
I mean, I never stopped him. He just got tired of licking him and walked off. I was, you know, you be high as shit, drunk, just stuck on the couch. I'm like, this motherfucking dog just licking my balls, man. And I thought I was kicking at him, but I guess I wasn't kicking at him hard enough because he just kept licking. So all you girls out there that have licked my balls, you've licked behind a fucking pit bull puppy.
Wow. Not a lot of people admit that.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, man, I always tell people, man, when you live your truth, people can't use your truth against you, man. I don't, there's no shame in my game. I can't tell you the lie. I don't know what embarrassment feels like.
I mean, did you start looking at dogs a little differently after that experience?
Nah. Just, you dog lick my balls.
Last time I checked, Cat Williams is either going to end up dead or living forever. And those two choices are fine. The real question is, if he were to die, would anyone care?
And it makes him seem like one of the greatest philosophers of the world because his pen told you this years ago. He wrote what's happening nowadays. He's seen it. So it puts him on a level of a spirit or a god.